Merci Stéphane. Bonsoir, Madame, Messieurs. Boa noite.
Good evening to all.
Noches. Good evening. I'm very proud to be here announcing this strategic moment for Embratel Star One and for our shareholder, América Móvil, one of the largest worldwide telecommunication group. Star One C4 is the 10th satellite built by the Embratel Group since 1985, when the Brazilian satellite communication system was started with the launching of BrasilSat A1. Now it became part of our fleet of 7 satellites, with coverage to South, Central, and North America, increasing our presence in the region. Star One C4, it will be placed at the 84 West orbital slot, being co-located with Star One C2. Both satellites will attend now more than 4 million Claro HD TV subscribers covered today by C2. Our main goal is give to these customers the opportunity to experiment more content diversity and quality with the C4 additional capacity. As satellite operator leader in Latin America, I would take this opportunity to say that we Brazilians are very excited with the Olympics that will take place in Rio de Janeiro next year. Embratel and Claro will be the official telecommunication provider for the Olympics, and we are creating the best infrastructure for the city and the games. It's important to note that by 2016, we plan to launch one more satellite that's already in construction. Together with the Star One C4, it will bring new capacity to support this very important world-class event in Brazil. This satellite is a result of a teamwork. First, I would like to congratulate the Embratel Star One professionals. You made an amazing job as usual. Lincoln, Antonio, and Marcelo, our mission director that's here with us, please receive my congratulations and my regards, my warm regards. Also, this is the 10th satellite that we have successfully launched with Arianespace, and the first built with Space System Loral. Stefan and Paul, that's representing Shelley here, thank you very much. You did a great job. To all our customers, especially those who are following us today, we are sure this new Star One C4 satellite will increase your satisfaction as consumers. Make sure we will continue to enhance our structure, always offering the best quality, technology, and service level. Thank you so much. Gracias. Muito obrigado. Merci beaucoup.
Bonsoir, Mesdames et Messieurs. De la part de Jean Shelley, président de SSL, je tiens à remercier Stéphane Israël et l'équipe entière d'Arianespace pour un nouveau lancement réussi.
The whole team of Arianespace for a new successful launch of SSL satellite. This is the 50th launch of SSL satellite on an Ariane rocket. So for us, it is a key defining moment. And the whole story started some years ago with Intelsat 503 in 1983, actually. Yeah, 43 would have been a bit early days, I must say.
So, moment, I don't think we will catch up to our colleagues from Thales Alenia Space with 142. However, together we have another 8 launches planned over the next year and a half, including Star One D1, which SSL is currently building. Nous tenons aussi à féliciter l'équipe.
I would like to thank the team of Thales Alenia for the successful launch of MSD4 on behalf of EUMETSAT. a new success in a long series of successful METOSAT
SSL is
launches.
particularly
This is
proud of our successful delivery of the Star One C4 satellite to Embratel Star One, our first satellite to the Embratel family. The development and launch of the satellite has taken thousands of hours of dedicated work by Embratel Star One, SSL, and Arianespace personnel. And we must recognize each and every employee of these companies and our dedicated suppliers in this success. Many thanks to Embratel Star One for giving us this opportunity. SSL's vision is to create space-based solutions that improve the human experience. And it is with great satisfaction that we bring that vision to fruition with the delivery of Star One C4 through the combined efforts of Embratel Star One, Arianespace, and SSL. Merci beaucoup.
Ladies and gentlemen, EUMETSAT is absolutely happy to have this successful launch. But before I speak to you, I hand over to my Director General, who has a video message and an important news for you.
So tonight, Arianespace launched the last METEOSAT second generation satellites. And I would like to thank and congratulate Arianespace, ESA, and CNES. This is the 10th METEOSAT satellite launched by Ariane. And this satellite is very important for EUMETSAT, as it will secure the transition to METEOSAT third generation. So it's the most appropriate time for me to announce that we have just signed a new contract with Arianespace to launch the first 3 METEOSAT third generation satellites from 2019 to 2023. This reflects the trust of our 30 member states in Arianespace to build the future of satellite meteorology for the benefits of European citizens.
So, ladies and gentlemen, it's always an emotional moment seeing a satellite flying up to the sky and recalling the years of engineering, really going back to the 90s in that case. It took to come to that point. This last MSG satellite will not only conclude the success story of the second generation METEOSAT satellite, but also secure the transition to the third generation. And I must say that I myself and the complete team here is absolutely proud to be part of this success story here. I would like to express my thanks and congratulations to all who has part of this launch success. First, my congratulations to Arianespace for the very excellent service and during the launch campaign and finally the launch itself. I would also like to thank ESA and CNES for the services here on the launch site and operating the Kourou spaceport. My thanks goes to all at EUMETSAT, ESA, Thales Alenia Space Project team, here in Kourou and in Darmstadt, Nordwijk and in Cannes, who worked so hard to prepare our satellite for this launch. Please allow me to mention also one person here who has been intrinsically tied up with this success of the complete MSG program since 17 years. So Sergio Rota, our program manager of MSG, it was his last launch campaign now, and before he will deserve now a wonderful retirement, hopefully. So dear Sergio, many thanks and all the best for you for the upcoming new period of your life. A lot of more work starts now involving the LEOP team at ESOC, and then later in EUMETSAT we'll take over the satellites in 10 days from now for the final commissioning of the satellite. My best wishes that this work is an essential one and make MSG4 a full success story. Altogether, we contribute to nowcasting and to secure the provision of vital observation from geostationary orbit, data that will continue to ensure the safety of life and the property in Europe in severe weather conditions. Congratulations also to our friends here in Star One, Embratel. I wish you also a very successful mission with your satellite. Last but not least, with the contract signature of MTG, we have again the complete team as we have here together with ESA, Thales, and now Arianespace. So I'm looking forward in some years from now to launch the next METEOSAT satellite. Thank you all for this successful event. And on behalf of EUMETSAT, the members, the member states, and our cooperating states, and the worldwide user community of these METEOSAT services. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, RVMI, Thales Arianespace, dear customers, on behalf of Jean-Louis Gall, our CEO, I would like, and the entire company, I would like to congratulate and thank EUMETSAT, ESA, CNES, Arianespace for their confidence and for this fantastic launch. Everything operated perfectly. As planned, ESOC have taken over the satellite. I can confirm that all along the launch and until now, the satellite has been in good health. This success is due to the enormous know-how of the overall space community, and I would like to thank also all the Thales teams, Thales Arianespace teams here in Kourou, in Darmstadt, in Cannes, for their thorough involvement and dedication. METEOSAT is a remarkable program which has now been operational for 37 years. When MSG4 is operational, it will be declared as METEOSAT 11, and we, TAS, we are very proud to have delivered also the first 10 ones. MSG4 is a major asset in climate change monitoring with permanent observation of Earth through imagery and atmosphere measurements. 2015 will be a major year for climate change through the COP21 conference to be held in Paris in November, December. TAS, together with CNES, EUMETSAT, ESA, European Commission, will contribute to this conference and to its success with the launch of MSG4 and also with JSON-3 for altimetry and Sentinel-3A for oceanography. It is Thales' core objective to keep on providing Europe and our customers with best solutions for meteo, environment monitoring, oceanography. We know that now this extends to carbon and greenhouse gas monitoring, which is the next challenge for Europe. Our deep commitment and perspective is now with METEOSAT third generation. We thank again EUMETSAT and ESA for their confidence in TAS for this program. The imager satellite will provide continuity of service with increased performance. The sounder satellite will be world's first ever geostationary sounder. Overall, MTG will set the standard for meteorology, and we embark for that a full consortium of European industries. Again, congratulations to EUMETSAT, ESA, CNES, Arianespace. We are very proud to be here. Congratulations to our industrial partners and all the teams who have worked very hard for this success. And congratulations to Star One and SSL for this great success also. Thank you very much.
And now we are going to hear from the Director of Earth Observation Program at the European Space Agency, Volker Liebig.
I'm very happy that we have arrived at this point after the successful launch of MSG. This is the last of the series of the MSG satellites we have developed for EUMETSAT and launched then together. I think this is a moment where we should also say thank you to those who have made this possible. I would like to start with the team who has developed or has destored and prepared the satellite for the launch. Stefan Carlier as project manager, but also our teams in ESOC, whose work has now started because they will do the layup in the next days, and industry. So thank you also for your support. I think we have learned all a lot because this was a satellite which we stored longer than any other satellite, and these are lessons we can also use in the future. And at the end, I should also say thank you to EUMETSAT. I think this launch again was a good example how well this cooperation works since many decades. And I think now we can all celebrate together a successful launch of MSG4.
Mesdames, Messieurs, eh bien voilà. Donc,
Ladies and gentlemen,
lancement de l'année du centre.
this is the 6th launch from our Space Center. It's the 66th success in a row. So, of course, we need to congratulate all the operators and engineers who are operating this launcher and all the industries, the designers of the launcher too. Once again, they showed this was a great success, and congratulations to all the teams from our spatial base, of all the industrials, for those from Arianespace who dedicate themselves full-time to this project, and all our congratulations to them. We would like to remind you that all those teams who are working here are sometimes going to leave us because now it's summer, and some of them were here for the last launch. So I would like to thank our customers, our Arianespace customers, Embratel Star One, or Obrigado, for coming here and work with us in our facilities. Thank you to EUMETSAT, to the European Space Agency. Thank you for Space Systems Loral and Thales Alenia Space. We offered the best we could in our facilities to them, and I believe this base is there for them at their disposal. And now we did a good job. The satellites are in orbit, and I'm sure that the analysis of all the data will show that these satellites are at the right place at the right time, and I believe the work was excellent. So now, this launch is a real symbol of cooperation, first with Brazil, and I remind you also CNES has had a long-term cooperation with Brazil for telecommunication satellites. We have an agreement for future satellites already. And I also would like to insist on the fact that here at the base we are working very often with Brazilians. We have a station in Natal, and we are working in close cooperation with Brazil. So I would like to thank all those teams who are supporting us for these launches. And I would like also to thank EUMETSAT because, of course, this weather forecast cooperation goes back for many years, and the satellite MSG4 was developed by Thales Alenia Space, and we are preparing for the future because we have now the third generation weather satellites that are being designed and developed. You know that this year is under the symbol of climate because in France we will have a major conference on climate, and in December there's going to be also another important event. So I would like to thank all the elected members of Guyana because this space center with all its challenges can only function thanks to their support, and that support is a permanent support. It is a proven support. So I would like to thank them warmly for their support and for their loyalty. I would like also to thank the state services. Thank you to Mr. Prefect of Guyana. I would like to say today that the armed forces and the police have been very efficient, thanks to them, and thanks to General Philippe Adin, the commander of the armed forces in Guyana, and Colonel Walter, who was in France for the 14th of July. I would like to thank him because it was their last mission here at the Space Center. It was the last time that they were commanding their troops. And those troops are here for guaranteeing security during the whole launch, and this is very important. So thanks to them. We are in July, everybody's going off on holidays, and we are going to keep working here at the Space Center. We are preparing for our next launch, which will take place very soon. So thanks to all of you, and see you soon.
Bien, mesdames et messieurs, donc nous allons.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we will now close this.
Merci.
I'd like to thank EUMETSAT, who announced with in the voice of Al that they would entrust Arianespace with the launch of 3 satellites, firm and an option for the 3rd generation EUMETSAT satellites launches to be made with Ariane 5 ECO between 1919 and 23 through soft transition with Ariane 6. So great thanks to EUMETSAT for their trust, and also to Embratel Star One for the quality of our partnership. We get ready for Star 1D already, and also it will be a busy summer, as from the 20th of August we will be back here with Ariane 5 at the CSG for a launch for 2 major leaders, Eutelsat with EA2WB and Intelsat 34, 2 major operators. So thank you to all of you, and for those of you who are going on holiday, have a nice summer holiday. Thank you.
So it's mission accomplished once again for Arianespace, and the 6th launch this year from the Guyana Space Center. Congratulations to Arianespace's customers, Embratel Star One, and to EUMETSAT, and of course to the manufacturing teams led by Space Systems Loral and Thales Alenia Space. 2 satellites are now heading out on their journey to their final orbit. The best of luck to all the teams with the next phase of your operations. Thanks for joining us here live at the Guyana Space Center, and from me, Katie Haswell, goodbye.